Hi boys and girls, it's Shane. I'm at my county courthouse and I'm gonna do something terrifying today. We're gonna talk to the county assessor about my taxes. Yeah. Having to go through metal detectors is new. I didn't have to do that when I was younger. So we're gonna go upstairs to where the county assessor is. Ooh, the echo and reverb. I hope this comes out in the video. I like this echoey stairway. I love Art Deco. We need to go back to Art Deco. We need an Art Deco revival. So I think I need to talk to an assessor. I'm going to start here. So what's happened is every single year or every few years, my properties get reassessed. And all my properties went up because of inflation, on average probably about $50 to $60 a year in taxes. One property went up $527. So I'm going to see if I can get this corrected.
Thank you.
All right, so this is the one that I think is the error. But I'll show you all these properties are for this year. So this one went up $22. This one went up $33. This one went up $42. And I can show you where the error is, I think, on that one. This one went up $76. $54, like very consistent. This one went up $527.
Okay, so what's supposed to happen is like, this is a revalue, so we reappraise the properties every 5 years.
Yep.
So this one, how it says 2024, it's actually, that number was established in 2020. There should be a reason why, so I need to go see when that reason might be.
Can I follow with you?
Well, I'll be right back.
Okay, I'd love to get an explanation. Thank you so much. So sometimes we get frustrated with bureaucracies and things and think, oh, these people are out to get me and stop me and everything else. But in reality, they're just trying to enforce a huge and complex system that was designed by government, so it's not very efficient, and mistakes really happen a lot. I find if I go into a place like this with the attitude of these people are here and want to help me and serve me and be my friends, I generally get a lot further than I go in with, which when I was younger I used to go in angry. These are my enemies, these are the people that are fighting against me. But I find you catch more flies with honey, so to speak. So she seems sweet. I think she's going to take good care of this for me, but we already seem to have agreed on what's probably the problem. Let's find out if I'm able to save about $450 or not. So while I'm waiting, the assessor is responsible for deciding the value of property taxed property. How much is it worth? So that determines how much you have to pay in taxes. That's an elected position in most counties in the United States, all that I'm aware of. So most likely you can vote for your assessor. They're here working for you and want to help you. The tax collector is usually also an elected position, and they're the ones responsible for collecting. But both of them are there and want to help you. So if you have a discrepancy on taxes that you need to pay, sometimes you can work out a payment plan with your local tax collector. It's always okay to go down and talk to them and at least ask. Some people think these things that are mailed out are absolutely carved in stone and you have no choice but to do what they say. But that is really not how it works. Here she comes. I know she's going to have good news. You have good news, right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
So what is your name?
My name is McKinney.
Okay, so
We're one of the
Are you
LLC owners.
Shane?
Yes.
Okay. So whenever this transferred here, Adventures, you're Great Adventures, aren't you?
Yeah, that's just our LLC.
Okay, yeah. So whenever that happened, it was reset to full value because whenever properties transferred ownership, it resets to full value, and sometimes we don't know that Shane is Grand Adventures LLC.
So you'll be able to correct that.
Yes, so it just
Awesome.
needs to, and then they'll send you out a new one of these, and it'll go up at the percentage that it's supposed to.
How do you like being an assessor?
It's not bad. Right now is not the best time because there's a lot of people mad about these notices and things like that, which I could tell you also for these folks on the internet that need to know the dark side of this.
Okay, yeah.
All of them have a section for your rights, and actually the person who you would talk to and complain to about this number would be our appraiser team.
Okay.
And they're called TASC, and that's TASC, and that's their phone number. And if you have any questions about your estimated market value, they are who goes out and gets those numbers,
right,
and determines that off of sales in the areas and this and that and blah, blah, blah. So they are actually the people that we talk to.
And with all the inflation we've had the last couple of years, I guess a lot of people are surprised at how much higher their homes are appraising. So another good tip is if you're over 65, you can come get your taxes frozen where your property won't go up. Isn't that right?
Yes.
So if you know anyone over 65, you should definitely do that. The rest of your life, your taxes will not go up on your property.
Yes, and we don't know that you're 65 unless you bring us a copy of your your driver's
Right.
license to verify that. So
Right.
don't assume that we just know.
What did you say your name was?
Logan.
Logan, it's an honor to meet you. I'm Shane. Thank you so much.
No problem.
You see, these are good people. They're working within a structure that isn't necessarily good. It can cause headaches. But inflation doesn't just affect your grocery bills. It doesn't just affect the cost of a 2x4. It affects how much your home is physically worth. And when the value of property goes up, the amount of taxed value goes up. So just like that, I saved $450-ish, roughly. Not just this year, but every year coming after this. So over the next 10 years, I probably just saved close to $5,000 with one conversation. And when my other properties were to reassess with the LLC change, that would have been, I probably saved $50,000 by having a conversation. And so many of us think that we don't need to have these conversations, that whatever these pieces of paper that come in the mail are just carved in stone. It's always okay to negotiate.